Hello and welcome to my channel, Boo Snakes and More. For more videos like this, also watch my other house channel, A&A Snakes and Stuff, my youngest son's channel, He Needs Toys and Games, or my oldest son's channel, Little Chris 10. Today we're going to be talking about ball pythons, so please like this video and subscribe to the channel. And again, we're going to be talking about ball pythons, so let's dive in. Geographical range. Ball pythons, Python regiusBall, also known as royal pythons, are found in the grasslands and open forests of West and Central Africa. They are native to the Honduras subprovince west of the Nile in southern Sindor, the Bahathar, Ganzira, and Nabia mountains range. From Senegal to Sierra Leone in West Africa and in the Ivory Coast and some parts of Central Africa. Habitat. Ball pythons spend most of their time on or under the ground in burrows. They are most active at dawn and dusk. They inhabit savanna grasslands or open forest and are found in areas that have been cleared for farming. Physical description. At birth, ball pythons range from 25 to 43 centimeters in length and grow to 1 to 1.5 meters as adults. There are some reports of ball pythons found in the wild at 1.83 meters in length. Their heads are larger than their relatively slender necks, and they are considered heavy-bodied. The typical ball python has large brown markings with lighter medium brown spots interspread between the darker spots. They may also have yellow stripes from the nostrils through the eyes. The belly is generally ivory white. Adult female ball pythons are larger than adult males. Their sexual dimorphism is not present in neurates, but is apparent in adults. Adult females also have longer jaws than their male counterparts. The resilient increase in swallowing capacity may improve their hunting ability. Development. Ball python hatchlings range from 25 to 43 centimeters. Adults from 0.9 to 1.5 meters. The gestational period is about 44 to 55 days. Most ball pythons lay their eggs in the second half of the dry season, from mid-February to the beginning of April. Eggs are then hatched from mid-April to mid-June, apparently 3 weeks after ovulation. A female ball python begins to shed its skin. Eggs are laid about 4 weeks later. Reproduction. After laying their clutch of eggs, female ball pythons coil around their clutches until hatched. After approximately 2 months, hatchlings are immediately independent but remain in the vicinity for months after mating system, ball pythons have long reproductive lives that last from about 27 months to 30 years. The breeding season is primarily from mid-September through mid-November. Calculating with the minor rainy season, a clutch is from 1 to 11 eggs. The eggs typically adhere to each other. A few days before hatching, they lose their adhesion. After the eggs are no longer attached and are ready to hatch, baby ball pythons split the shells with their egg tooth and work their way out. Weight at birth is 65 to 103 grams, with an average of 86 grams. Female ball pythons reach reproductive maturity from 27 to 31 months. Males reach reproductive maturity at 16 to 18 months. Both male and female ball pythons have large clavicular spears. Humans can determine ball python sex by placing a probe through the clavicula spear and into the inverted hemipenes. The probe will travel deeper into the base of the tail for male ball pythons, spanning 8 to 10 subcollateral scales. In contrast to females, in which the probe may be only inserted a distance of 2 to 4 subcollateral scales. Breeding interval. Breeding occurs yearly. Breeding season. Breeding is from mid-September through mid-November. Collecting with the minor rainy season. Range number of offspring 1 to 11. Average number of offspring 7. Range gestation period 44 to 55 days. Average time to independence 1 minute. Range age of sexual or reproductive maturity, female 27 to 31 months. Range age of sexual or reproductive maturity, male 16 to 18 months. Once female ball pythons lay their eggs, they consistently ball around the eggs for protection. Ball pythons will stay close proximity to eggs to protect them from predators. Lifespan status. Longevity. The average lifespan of ball pythons in captivity is 20 years. Reports document the maximum lifespan in captivity ranges from 28 years at the Oakland Zoo up to 50 years, reported by the Philadelphia Zoo. Average life span in the wild is reported to be 10 years. Range lifespan status captivity 48 high years. Average lifespan status captivity 20 years. Average lifespan status wired 10 years. Average lifespan captivity 20 years. Average lifespan sex status captivity male. Average lifespan sex male status captivity 30.5 years. Average lifespan status captivity 8.7 years. Behavior. Ball pythons move by way of reticular locomotion, whereby bilateral systematic contractions propel them forward as they push against. Ow, you bitch! You fucking cat! As they push against the surface. Ball pythons are known for the protective mechanism of balling, where they form a tight ball with the head at the center in response to threats, earning them their common name, ball python. Communication and perception. Vision plays an important role in a ball python's ability to secure prey. Research on the way these snakes behaved under bright light determined that ultraviolet activity may be a factor in capturing prey. Other research suggests that ball pythons may follow the scent trails of their mammalian prey because those trails reflect ultraviolet light. Food habits. Ball pythons are carnivores and have mobile lower and upper jaws. They use commercial and visual cues to hunt for their prey. Ball pythons sit and wait to ambush prey as heavy-bodied snakes. They are less active and instead choose good ambush sites. The feeding strategy is to retract the head and neck and strike rapidly. After the rapid strike, they swallow prey alive or immobilized by constriction. They feed almost exclusively on rodents and eat infrequently. Infrequent feeders have adapted by having the capacity to widely regulate gestational functioning with feeding and fasting. While pythons prey on rodents and are vital to controlling these pests, especially in rural communities. Rodent prey includes African giant rats, black rats, rufous-nosed rats, shaggy rats, and grass mice. Predation. While pythons attempt to avoid detection by predators and to seek cover, defenses include camouflage, escape attempts, bluffing displays, and balling. Ball pythons are best known for balling and biting. Ball pythons are best known for balling, in which they form a tight ball with the head at the center. There are few known predators of adults, although the trappers of Guinea have reported that black cobras prey on small and medium pythons. Some known predators, especially of young pythons, include humans, carnivorous mammals, and birds of prey. Known predators: humans, carnivores, large birds of prey, black cobras. Ecosystem roles. Ball pythons are found in western to central Africa, just north of the equator. They are found in grasslands and open forests, and in areas with some cover. They are typically found near open water, so they can cool themselves. During hot weather, they spend most of their time on or in burrows under the ground, although they are able to climb. They are primarily nocturnal and active during the wet season. Bushfires can also affect ball pythons. In addition, farmers may kill ball pythons not out of fear. Ticks are primary parasites, which are with a slightly higher tick burden in males than females. This may be due to the prolonged periods of immobility in females during the 2 months of brooding their clutch. Male movement to capitalize on encounters with females may increase their risk of exposure to ticks. There are also internal parasites found in ball pythons including Topsacerophilus, Hyperpozolan, and Sapinidus rockgeesis, Commusure, suspicious pieces, Temisa vanillin ticks, Hyperzerin, Spinidus. Economic importance for humans, positive. Economic importance for humans, positive. The economic importance of ball pythons in rural communities in Central and Western Africa is the control of rodents. The magnitude of this benefit is in the millions of dollars per year, even though ball pythons are exported. There is little direct economic benefit to rural communities except the economic impact of providing lodging and food for trappers. There are areas where ball pythons are considered sacred and are fully protected. In these areas, there seems to be an awareness of the benefits of these pythons. Although ball pythons can be bred in captivity, most are imported from Africa. Approximately 30,000 to 50,000 ball pythons are exported annually to America, mostly as hatchlings from wired pythons. Ball pythons are easily handled snakes, which is what makes them good pets. Trappers of ball pythons tend to be economically valuable, which drives them towards trapping these snakes for export. Ball pythons are also occasionally eaten. Economic importance to humans, negative. There are few negative effects of ball pythons on humans, as these snakes do not tend to be aggressive. Conservation status, because of their large range and health, stable population numbers, ball pythons are not considered threatened currently. A change to highly mechanicalized farming and subsidizer use of agricultural chemicals may change survival rates of ball pythons affecting populations. Thank you for watching this video and peace out to the next one.